restarted, the game crashed.
Yeah, and I fucking did it, but now I've got to do it fucking again.
Well, at least the stream is a stream.
Yeah, and it got 78 bloody likes.
Yeah,
I'm surprised we had no comments.
I guess people really liked what I was playing.
God, the universe really wanted me to just do it again. Oh, fuck you, I fucking hate this game.
I think the universe really wants you to like this game.
Yeah, and that's making it more likely for me to hate it. Alright, why is this not doable now? Let me guess, this simple thing that never took long is gonna take 10 minutes now just to be as pricky as possible.
Times are long.
What the fuck?
Do you need a victory booty?
Oh, piss off. No, I'm not.
Oi!
I'm doing it exactly on the end.
No need for that.
No need for this game. Guess I can call this Hello Neighbor ending. No, I'm keeping it Dirty Shi. Doesn't matter, I'll just land on that. You crash again?
Oh no.
Oh, fuck you. It's not gonna work, is it? After all that. Okay, I'm just gonna say now, even with the new updates, I'm probably not gonna bother to play them now. Unless it's something really cool, and like, I know Chungus will still play it, but if it's something genuinely good, then I'll play it.
I just realised this church was literally just restored the last week. With the bell thing.
If the bell seriously doesn't fucking work.
Yeah, I can tell it's working.
That. Oh, just because it crashed. Fuck you, game. God, I fucking hate this game. I'm so sick of this stupid franchise. Oh, fuck off. Well, I technically fucking did it. Fuck. Whatever, suicide. Alright, so after all that, the game got fucking glitched out, so it's impossible to beat. Fucking marvelous. So, what do I... This is probably another one of those 1 out of 10 sort of things, where it has interesting ideas, some superficial things that are cool, but altogether it's badly put together, fucking horrible, terrible parkour, the AI is really annoying, and it's too short, and the only length it has is through bullshit. So yeah, this is a 1 out of 10 for me.
I give it a 4.5.
A 1 out of 10 is, for me, is generous, because the superficial ideas aren't even that cool anyways. So yeah, I'm done playing shit from this franchise for now. Like, I just am. Maybe if, like I said, if the next update or whatever is actually really good, sure. But if not, this is it, I'm done, I don't care anymore. I'll probably still play the first game from time to time, of course. And hide and seek, maybe. I don't know, it's already been Let's Played on here, so... and also Barney's got that going. I'm tired of this franchise.
I wonder what Barney will think of this update.
Oh, he'll suck his cock dry and... yeah, so... yeah, this sucks. I got dicked over by something that isn't ball at all.
So you're gonna give up?
I don't have a choice, do I? It's either that or I restart from the very beginning, which isn't happening.
Yeah, that's a big no-no.
I'm not gonna get security breach.
This game probably made no profit.
Yeah. There's actually a rumour that I'm not sure is true that Tiny Build is going bankrupt.
Yeah, we heard that.
I'm gonna
think
be
it's true.
To be honest, like I have two minds about it. One, I want to see employees that act like they're not just behind the decisions of the company. They just have a job, and I don't have any issues with them.
Yeah, that's why I don't like young people. Like, even if you like hate each other, hate something, you can't like celebrate if someone fucking loses a job.
Yeah.
Didn't that happen with someone else?
The only other thing I can think of is I don't know. It's not even video game related. It's the animation company behind Sonic 1. But they all managed to find work, I think, but I'm not entirely sure. But their studio, it costs so much money and effort to make Sonic's model, like the redesign, that it made them go bankrupt. Which sucks. But yeah, I don't want Tiny Build to go bankrupt just for the sake of the employees, but...
I don't want anyone to go bankrupt.
Yes.
Wish on someone's downfall.
I guess if I want to be constructive about this, I want the people in charge of Tiny Build to stop releasing shit, but I know deep down they don't really care about the quality of these products. They just care that it's appealing to fans that will eat up any of this shit, and that's honestly it. They don't care if it's bad, because they know their fans will defend it and love it anyways.
This is Wallace's epic rant review.
It's the same thing with fucking Sonic, to be honest, because if you like show criticism of it, I've seen Sonic fans pile on me saying I'm just being an idiot, or...
You should put in the fucking Hello Neighbor Disgusting.
For what?
Like this shit.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't really care anymore.
Like saying, like it got,
After especially playing Spider-Man 2, I'd rather just ignore this stuff altogether and just play better games. So...
You should say in the Discord server the glitch that happened. Because you can
What's
share
the point? None of them are gonna care.
No, listen, you can share the glitches to the developers, and apparently they fix it.
Yeah, but I don't care. I really don't. They won't fix it anyway. Well, they probably will eventually, but who cares? Because the fundamental problems I have with this series are not going to be addressed. Because they don't need to be. Financially anyways. Well, maybe financially anyways, but if they keep... It's a situation where the fans are just at blame because they keep defending it and they keep paying for this stuff. And I know I'm technically part of the problem for paying for this game, and I know that. It's not happening again. I'm not buying anything to do with Hello Neighbor ever again.
That's a lie.
Well, you can, but I'm not. Among Us.
Yeah, we were all thinking that. Yeah, I told you you'd hate this.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not gonna play this again because I don't like the thing, but
Among Us.
I'm gonna push it down to 3.5.
Among Us. Among Us.
3.5 out of
Among
10.
Us. This is the best part of the game now. Among Us. A game that I'm not even super into, and I fucking like it more than this right now. Among Us, Among Us.
At least it doesn't have it on the picture.
Oh, this is the priest Among Us.
They're all the white ones.
Doghouse Among Us.
Yep.
Wanky Among Us.
Just normal Among Us, that one.
Yeah. Oh no, this is one of the big boy Among Us's.
Big boys.
And this is the free real estate Among Us. And that is the wise elder Among Us, the king. He's a bit old now,
It's so
though.
funny, you know, it's just the Halo Boys. It's so funny. They're just afterwards. Yeah, some things we just. I think me and Wallace used to be a way too judgmental, but now
Deformed among us.
I think you can agree, Wallace.
Yeah.
We were a bit too much, but now we're fine.
Oh look, another priest among us.
Another one.
Yeah. This is my favourite part of the map.
Because of the above.
Yeah, no, it
We
just
still
looks
need
cool.
to play that game.
Yeah, maybe.
It would be fun.
I don't really like the concept doesn't really interest me that much, and I just don't really like online games that much.
Yeah, but if you're playing it with someone you know or something.
Yeah, true. Even with like GTA 4 online, most of the time I'm just hanging around by myself.
Yeah, but like we could get them on as a PS5, like play on the phone, and then.
It's a maybe, because it's like one of those things where I'd rather be doing other stuff, so I would have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah. But you tried Fall Guys, remember?
Yeah, and I wasn't really super into it.
Yeah, I like this one.
It's just not for me. And I'm okay with that. And for those who are into it, that's great.
Wallace is into Super Mario.
What I really care about is not about what we're into, it's more if the game's actually any good. So...
Yeah,
like,
I mean, Wallace don't really hold a grudge against Fortnite anymore.
yeah, because I think it actually is a good game, it's just not for me.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen gameplay of it, it's not bad.
I mean, I understand why it took off anyways, because it's the only game that properly took advantage of microtransactions and not making it really bad.
I mean,
as
we have
well.
to respect the hustle, because they know how to get by nowadays. And
Yeah,
know
and they're
how to
actually
make
in
something
touch with their
successful.
audience.
Yeah, like adding Peter Griffin's video is literally a perfect idea. Because that's going to bring in more people. People are going to meme it to death. People are going to desperately want to pay him. And they also have to pay for him as well, which would cost money, and they're getting a lot of money for it. So, yeah, at the end of the day, they're just smart business people who know what they're doing.
Yeah, sometimes if they're really smart, you can actually respect it, even if it's just capitalism.
At least they didn't try to make just some trash.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It feels like they actually care, and that can mean a lot. With Tiny Build, I don't get that feeling. I don't think they care at all. Not really.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, we have to remember Fortnite is behind Epic Games.
I know there's the excuse that Tiny Build is a significantly smaller company. Yeah, okay, and some people, one person made, like, Undertale, right? I haven't played that.
One person?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There are plenty of fucking amazing games. No, most of the FNAF series was made just by Scott Cawthon.
I don't hold a grudge against Undertale because I kind of like can tell that gameplay and the story is probably really good.
It's not about like the company being small. It's about what they do with the resources they have.
Yeah.
Something low budget can be fucking amazing if you just do it right and you work within your limitations. With Halo Neighbor 2 especially, I think they were going too far.
I mean, yeah, they said how much. It's been said how much money Tiny Build has apparently, and it's not enough for this.
They're overloading this stuff with worthless shit as well. Like all the other spin-offs they're making can't be helping because they're just.
Also, they're not even gonna make that much money.
Yeah. It's just sad, honestly. Because it's just a wasted missed opportunity, honestly.
You know how Neighbor's hype was there before the actual game came out? I feel like if Halo Neighbor Diaries came out directly after the first one, that would be okay. Because of like, it's like...
Fuck off, wait. Don't. Just, seriously, I fuck you. Whatever, who cares. I wanted to ride around in the minecart, but he's going to be too much of a dickhead to allow it to happen. Oh, you know what, I'm just going to run it. Why is it at the moment I step into this cabin, he immediately knows where I am?
If you open the door, he hears it.
It should rip my head off like venom.
I thought the crow was pretty good in this, though.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like I caught the crow chicken. I don't know how.
Fuck off, default. Don't even need to do it, it's fucking useless. Probably would suck my ass, I'm off.
I'm just happy that.
Go faster.
Yeah. Don't go faster.
I would have fucking beat it too if it didn't glitch out.
Because I didn't think I did. And you did.
Yeah, I pretty much did, because I know I would have been able to do the other puzzles anyways.
The easiest part is that.
Whoa, wait, what? Click through the... What the hell, the crow's not appearing.
Oh, well, you know
Oh,
the
never
area
mind, though.
where that forest protector is stuck in that mini area? That's where the ending thing happens. Like, it wasn't yeah, I think the actual main games are a bit better than this. It just sucks how at the start we were both like saying it's better.
Whatever, that's how many for you.
So what should give it? 1 grade.
1 out of 10. Is that too harsh? I don't really care. It's just how I feel.
What about Hellnigger 1?
To be honest then, it's still like a 6 out of 10, but I really like it.
I mean, 6 out of 10.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, fuck it, I'm not bothering to deal with this shit. Ooh, alright, so... You're gonna continue to leave ends now, because I'm probably gonna end it.
Oh, yeah. Come on with me!
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Shadow.
Shadow, what are you going to do? Find Maria. She's dead.
No, she's back.
Game made no money.
Maria's back.
No, she's dead.
Yeah, okay.
Your company's dead. What do you say? I said my ass is dead. You didn't. No one said that. Except for me. Because you're special. Oh, you sounded just like all these basics. You're special. Goodbye, everyone. I'm gonna go. Oh shit, Sponge just left ages ago.
Yeah.
What can I do? I don't call him the sponges. I'm calling him Sponge. And it's
Ironic. I could say about everything that happened on this game, but no one in the server would give a shit.
Sonic?
They would just... Honestly, the one bastard would probably say skill issue. Yeah, deflect the game's issue by saying it's
No,
me.
it's so funny, dude. Like, we have video too.
Yeah, well... Whatever.
Wait, I wasn't really paying attention.
For fuck's sake.
You seem a bit frustrated with Elevator 2.
Yeah, because the game's bollocks.
Well, that's why you should play Sonic.
Well, that was bollocks as well.
No, I mean Sonic. I mean the first level.
Oh, yeah, true.
Good quality, just play the 90s.
Yeah, true. That's actually something, I'm gonna kind of say this with Hello Neighbor as well. It's been a factor for me with Sonic for years now, until like Frontiers actually surprised me on how good I liked it at first. I don't really care what the future of these franchises are, because I'm more than happy with what we already have. I'm more than happy with Hello Neighbor 1 and Hide and Seek, because I think that perfectly fits the story. I'm completely okay with ignoring Hello Neighbor 2. I'm completely okay with it. And the same.
Sonic's done everything.
It's the same for Sonic as well. I'm completely fine with just only focusing on the classics and maybe Adventure 1 and 2, but those games are nowhere near as good as the originals.
Yeah, but Mario 64 will always be superior.
Mario is the series that is still consistently great and still is on the same level.
Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, Wallace, since we're complimenting each other, your VR Wallace and Gromit game is going to be fantastic.
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
That might actually be something we do in the future once we have VR.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Once we have VR, we'll do that 100%.
I think I'm 8 miles full.
No, it's not. It's right here.
Oh, Tails fell. I can't tell. You know that I've been sucking dick. Wallace about to die. Oh hi.
Once we have VR, there are some games that we're definitely gonna do. I want to that boxing game. I forgot the name. Right?
Creed.
Halfway Galaxy is
Hello
one I'm
Neighbor
gonna
Search
do,
and Rescue.
and the Wallace and Gromit one. Honestly,
You should play Hello Neighbor Search and Rescue at least.
maybe.
It's VR Hello Neighbor. What could go wrong?
I know. It's just, I'm so burnt out of this series.
It'll be ages.
When the next big Sonic game comes out, I'm not gonna buy it on day one.
Aww. Yeah, Sonic's had a pretty good year.
So,
No, I've had a good year.
oh, I thought you said Sonic.
No, Sonic did say that, but I'm saying he's wrong.
Oh, right. Yeah, Mario definitely beat Sonic this year.
I had the
100%.
awesome movie, Mario Wonder. What else?
I'm probably gonna like Wonder more than the film, to be honest.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite part about Mario is the actual games itself.
Yes, of course.
Like, I've never really been super big into the characters.
I thought you were a movie person.
Yeah, I know, but the movie didn't really, like, inspire me or interest me much. It was just a very basic film with, like, not really any substance.
Didn't pretend you didn't understand that, but
Like, at least the old one actually had social commentary in it. Yeah, I know you don't care about any of that stuff, but I do, so that's enough for me to like that film more. I prefer when films actually have something to say.
right, it's okay.
Hell, even the FNAF movie had something to say, unlike the Mario film. So, for me, I like the FNAF movie more. Sorry, but that's the thing that, like, makes or breaks a film for me. The Mario movie is more like a film I would just casually put on in the background, like sometime, maybe
Are you
sometimes
just
watch it.
trying to offend me?
No, I'm telling you my genuine opinion on it.
So you didn't like the movie?
I like parts
Wait,
of it,
wait,
but
wait,
overall
wait,
it's not a film I'm
wait.
dying to
Lever.
Oh yeah.
Can't do it, they have to.
The best time for me to like it is when I'm super into Mario and I just feel like doing it, because let's be honest, the movie is pretty much just a slideshow of Mario references. That's pretty
Well,
much
yeah,
it.
it's supposed to be a representation of Mario, and that's what it was.
In that regard, yeah, it did its job. It's just not a movie with any substance, so it's just
Should have
doesn't.
had actually. With a representation of literally Mario, it should have had the Koopa Link.
But that's
the second
But
one.
that's the thing though, because it's pretty much just a slideshow of Mario iconography. Because it has no real story.
Think about the
I don't
game.
really
It's
care.
about 80s.
I have to be super into Mario.
It's 80s Mario, the Mario movie. It had Donkey Kong, me, Luigi, Toad, Peach. It didn't have like Junior, Koopalings, or Yoshi because it's supposed to be like the 80s Mario.
Koopalings were in the 80s Mario.
Okay.
Yeah. Like on the ass end of it.
Yeah.
Mario 3 was in 1988.
Oh, I
in
thought
Japan.
it was 1990.
It was in America, because America got it like later.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking like that.
Yeah. For culturally, most people remember Mario 3 being a 90s thing, but it's not really.
Alright, well, you know what I mean. It's like original Mario, like the first few games, including Donkey Kong.
I get that same feeling with the original film, because it literally is that. It doesn't have the
Don't bring
Koopalings.
that up.
Honestly, that film felt more like the actual plot of the first game, because there was actually Peach kidnapped and there was Mario and Luigi
Daisy
trying to save her.
kidnapped, actually.
Yeah, who cares? It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Daisy has no character in the game.
Daisy
anyways.
wearing a purple dress. What?
It was,
What?
it was pink and purple.
Yeah, but what?
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 I don't know. I don't really care about those things. I just care about the story.
Mario, for some reason, looked like Bob Hoskins. What?
He was actually a good Mario, though.
Yeah, well,
I know he hated the film, but he was a good actor. I
the
want to see
only,
more
the only
films
good
from
thing,
Hoskins.
the only good thing about the old one is it had a better Mario casting. That's all I can give it.
Agree.
Yeah, because I mean I thought Chris Pratt did a great job, but like he didn't have the charm of Mario, you know.
Bob Hoskins did. It felt
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it felt like the cartoon Mario.
He
You know?
should have, yeah, he should have played the Mario in the movie that came out this year. He definitely should have.
Yeah, unfortunately, he passed away like a decade ago.
Oh no.
But yeah, personally, I just like the first one a lot more. Because it felt more like an actual film with how I see them.
Danny DeVito should play Morton.
Danny DeVito was originally supposed to be Mario, but he wasn't interested. At least I think.
Could be Morton. Don't be stupid. I don't mind.
I bet they pretty much did put the Koopalings in those films. It was just a thing where they didn't want to make 7 of them. They just kept it to 2. Because you can tell, because one's Iggy and one's Spike, but they're both cousins of Koopa.
Yeah,
I do agree that Spike should have been given another Koopaling name, but it
should
was
have been Lemmy because it's been established around that time that Iggy and Lemmy were a duo. You know, like Kip and Hawk in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it should have been.
A lot of the film plot was drawn from the shows, and you can kind of tell. Brooklyn first, and then, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, that's another thing. A lot of the other shows I watched for Mario were those old 90s shows, and that movie fits so well. So, for me personally, on how I really see Mario most in like my little bubble, it's that film kind of embodies it a lot more than the new one. It is just a personal thing, even if I do think it's kind of a better film story-wise. It's still personal preferential.
This is personal. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Whatever,
things
though.
that personal to me, like the Mario movie.
Even if the first one, like the new one didn't really like excite me super much. Even though I was excited for it, but not really impressed by it super much. I am interested in the second film on what they might do because.
God, I feel like I'm swimming in gold. I got played by Danny DeVito and Chris Pratt. Those two are great actors.
You mean Bob Hoskins?
That's what I said.
No, it's not.
What did I say?
You said Danny DeVito.
You confused me because he said he played Mario, but he didn't.
No, I said he was going to.
Yeah, he's a Pokemon. He was supposed to be. Yeah, so I meant Bob DeVito and Chris Pratt. Yeah, I got played by Tom Legend, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. And you, Luigi.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
played by Charlie Day and that other guy. I think his name was Frank Castle.
What?
Fucking what?
What are you talking about?
Frank Castle.
It's funny, I was watching The Punisher today.
Oh, nice on you, man. Yeah, what's his name? The Luigi, isn't he called Frank?
Charlie Day?
No, the one in the
John Linkuzino.
Johnny Linquizino. Oh my god, I want that Luigi. Can I legally change my... Oh wait, no, you should legally change your name to that because you're Luigi.
Yeah.
Johnny
I honestly
Linquizino.
like Luigi more in that film as well because Luigi was in it more and did more. Like he had way more to do with the story than in the new film. So what do you mean? No, that's what I think.
Just... Oh god. Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, they should do a Yoshi's Island movie. Yahoo!
I guess.
They should do a Luigi film. No!
Honestly, at this point, I'd rather them just... What I want them to do is to do... Since I know it's probably not going to be a meaningful story, even the second one, I'm expecting another just flashy fun, but ultimately kind of pointless film. Because of that, I want it...
What? Did you just say it's pointless?
Quiet, fucking...
What is wrong with you?
I want it to go more like crazy. Like I want to bring a Mario. I want to, if it, because I know it's gonna have no story. Might as well just go all out. Like I'd rather them just do that. Like what I want them to do is do Mario Kart as a film, because that way you have an excuse to have like almost every Mario character.
Yeah, they'll just race each other around.
Yeah, but here's the thing. My favorite scene in the movie was the Rainbow Road scene. That was my favorite. So an entire movie like that, yeah, is honestly the thing I want most in the sequel.
The best scene was everything that had Mario. Yahoo!
To be honest, I'm way more excited for what Sonic 3 is going to be, though.
It's really Sonic.
Because the first two actually had story and like meaning to it.
They were garbage.
Well,
The first one was.
No, not really. I'd rather watch Sonic.
Oh, of course you would.
Yeah, well, that's just how it is.
Morton. Oh, you know how you make a sequel to the fifth one? Are you gonna make a sequel to the third one?
Besides Morton blowing the actors people out of water.
Yeah.
Films were honestly really more impactful.
You're really pushing my mushrooms.
Okay.
You never had mushrooms before. I know Luigi had them. Luigi, what do you think of the movie?
I don't know, it's cool. Wish I was in it more.
Yeah, you're fine. You will be in the second one.
Luigi thinks it's just so well.
Yeah, because he's such a little.
It is good noise. Oh, damn it.
Indeed, he can, Wendy's. Thomas, what do you think? I mean, yeah, I do agree with you, but it was a big dick. I can't find my answer. Like, I do think, like, the old one, I don't really like it a lot, and the new one was pretty good, but it was too fast-paced, which it could have been better. It was good, though. I enjoyed it. But I didn't feel like a representation of, like, all everything around. I felt like it had 75% of that.
I don't really care about any of that anyways. I just want it to be a good film, a good story.
Like, video game movies, though, I understand where he's coming from a bit.
Not really. You can apply that exact same logic to comic book films.
Because a comic book is too about the story.
It's the same stupid logic some people say, but it's just a kids movie. Even though there's a...
I'm not saying.
It's similar to that logic. I don't know, I just think it's stupid, honestly.
Alright. So try and go straight in the middle. Not really, I'm more on the right than... What? Okay.
He does agree more with you, though, Manuel. But not completely.
Well, yeah, I like the one though, but like... You know, like... Be a little bit more nice about everything. Yeah, but you know you could completely agree with me and think it's stupid. I don't think Florida's is stupid.
One of the things for sure, though, I'd rather, like, a Sonic trilogy of, like, how the first two films were like over a trilogy of the Mario movie.
No!
Well, yeah, that's just how I feel.
With me, I think I prefer the Mario movie over Sonic 1, but I prefer Sonic 2 and Mario 1, so Mario's like a
I don't know, I really like Sonic 1 as well.
I don't know.
Okay, I like the second one more, but
It's like, when you look at Sonic 1, Sonic 2, it's like looking at Mario Maker 1 and Mario Maker 2. They look good. It's going to be 4 black ones. It's funny, it's from the movie, I have the exact same movie, so you'd like it.
yeah.
It's just because he's... I mean, people say I definitely do. I mean, you do. I'm not doing it.
I guess I don't at all, to be honest.
No, you don't. You're the most unbiased person I've ever met in my life.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not... I mean, I try to be, but when it's something about me, I can't help myself.
I know I have a bias to the old Mario film, but at the same time, I try to think that honestly I do think story-wise is better than the new one.
Probably Junior, I'm pretty unbiased. At first. I don't know. Most of us are like kind of act a bit self-centered, while it's really.
Yeah, so I find it dumb, to be honest. And I feel like it's a wasted effort.
I'm not exactly like that, though.
No, it's definitely not all of you. Of course not.
I just don't get anything with
Well,
the old mime. That's stupid.
well, not really. Like, it's not actually stupid, you just think it is.
Yeah, because we're like opinions.
Yeah.
I like how when I say that, I literally just want to put the view look good, so I don't really understand.
Like, what are you trying to prove by saying that?
I think I'm just saying that we're allowed to say that. I mean, like I said, guys, I don't hate you, I just think you need to take something not all day. But, you know, all of us have a little bit of takes. Yeah. Yeah, like me. What? I mean...
I just find it sad how, like, sure, yeah, you can think this way, but in the same way, I think it's just kind of sad how you're, like, your way of saying that, in my opinion, is like dumb, that I'm just insane or something. It's just really fucking annoying.
Because I don't have any taste.
Because your thought process is, oh, well, he can think that because all opinions are valid, but he only thinks that because he's insane. Do you know how fucking insulting that sounds?
Well, you know me. Like, I know I'm not really like that all that way either, because I don't watch much movies. I just sit all day and watch YouTube videos. Well, it's just good. I just watch YouTube videos.
It doesn't really matter. It's more just your thought process towards stuff that matters more.
Yeah, but I feel a bit stupid because I like telling you that.
I'm trying to think of something stupid I like.
Where do we begin? I don't know. We'll begin at something.
Listen, I don't really want to sound like a dipshit, but I honestly can't think of anything. The most I can come up with is Hello Neighbor, just for the first game and stuff.
You know, I have my own opinion, but I'm not gonna say it and just because it's just me, honestly. Like it's rude if you just say, "Oh, okay."
I can do that all the time.
Not really.
Every single time it does happen, though, it's really annoying.
I don't do it that much. I mean,
yeah, but it's still really annoying.
Okay,
regardless.
but I know, but when you know you're not interested in somebody else talking,
I'm like that most of the time before about Hello Neighbor. I'm really done with this franchise.
I mean, yeah, you're a good dude. Well, I just think it's, you know, just a bit, you know, like you said, it's like, you know,
What I find insulting is just saying that, like, oh yeah, I can think what I like, sure, but but his line of thinking is like, but the only reason I have that opinion is because I'm retarded, even if I'm allowed to have the opinion. Like, that's just so shit. Like, it's like a way of saying, oh yeah, you can be an idiot, it's fine. Like,
well, yeah, because it's true.
well, having to a complete asshole.
I mean, you just trying to face the same. You just want to say it. You don't want to... Are you trying to stare the pot? I like staring.
I don't really care, I'll think what I like. And I'll say what I like.
Mamma mia. No, you're Italian. Yes, I am.
You're the one who's trapped into liking everything you do without any critical thought. Like, yeah, most of your stuff is good, but it doesn't change the fact that like, you're incapable of seeing
Wait,
any
what's
faults.
better, Mario Wonder or Sonic Superstars?
Mario Wonder,
I rest my
obviously.
case.
Yeah, but that doesn't, that's just two things.
Oh my god.
It's just overgeneralizing.
I'm a big chunk.
I don't know, Mario, you can think whatever you like, but I think your method of, like, discussing things and your way of seeing stuff is completely flawed.
Okay. Chungus, you don't really seem to care, do you? Oh, you know what I think? It's stupid to talk about this shit. Like, just have a conversation about...
Yeah, because...
Yeah, because it just shouldn't fucking happen.
Because honestly, I'm not trying to be offensive, but I think Mario's incapable of changing his point of view. So he's like closed-minded.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so to be
I'm
honest,
not that self-centered.
so in that regard, it's kind of not worth talking to about anything serious.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not insulting.
But that's literally like what you are.
Yeah, I'm fucking delusional.
Honestly, I think you're the one who is.
I didn't like him though. No. I didn't like him now. I like how he's mad at you because you like him when he is mad at him. But this time, way
He's
better.
clearly the one who's hurting way more about it.
No.
Oh yeah.
You see every one time Wallace says he's so triggered, it's funny. Yeah, but so are you. Even if I was, at least I'm not fucking like, no! Like, you're literally just denying what Wallace is saying. Well, Chungus, you know what? What's your favourite movie? I don't really have one. I know whatever I say, we look like shit.
Not for me. Because I can see value in a lot of films.
I mean, what film I love that to the most? Probably Angry Birds.
Well, that one's kind of hard to... That's
No,
one
the
of the...
favourite one is probably mine. No, it's not my favourite movie. Like, if you want to remove, like, representation, talk about actual story, then it's no, it's not. Oh, Wallace.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little interested. Like, I have a little interest in some festivals. What is HN2 Redemption about? Sounds cool.
It's a movie about someone who lives in a prison for decades and eventually escapes. It
Oh, it's
stars...
like Destiny Tales.
One of the stars Morgan Freeman and I forgot the other one. A lot of the cast reappeared in Daredevil. And it's, some people say it's one of the best films of all time.
Yeah, it was on your list.
It's made by the same person who made The Mist.
Wait, can we have a look at your list? Talk me through it.
I don't think the Mario film is really my 10th, but I don't know what it actually is. Just...
I mean, obviously I'm gonna say that, but...
Yeah, but there are probably films that which have made a bigger impact on me than Toy Story, to be honest. Toy Story is definitely one of those films where I really like it. I think it's fucking amazing. and it does impact me whilst watching it, but it hasn't left a major impact on me.
For me, Toy Story has to go on anyone's list, but that is, again, just a bad, because I just think it's fucking great. That's probably my favourite movie, to be honest. Probably the Toy Story.
Well, I do think that is a really good choice.
I feel about it.
Yeah, I know my favourite Toy Story film is the third one, just because...
Oh,
yeah.
same, probably.
The second one can be really great, though. I think the first one out of the first three is probably my least favourite, but it's still really great.
That's about every time except for you.
Yeah, I really don't like that film, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think it's horrendous at all, but I don't think it's a bad film, I just don't like it. Like, that's kind of like a bias thing where I just won't like it because it just doesn't gel well with the first three. So I can't really bring myself to like it.
Wait, how I saw this list, because
someone commented on it.
Yeah, exactly, so... What's your sweetest line? Right, we're going to start from 10, and then we're going to go to 1. Right, so number 10 is Super Mario Brothers, with a duck emoji.
Yeah, because it's clearly supposed to be a joke.
Yeah. And so this is really the top 9. Let's just say number 10 is the actual movie. And number 9 is Spider-Man 2002. I think it has to be at its top 5. But, you know, you've seen a lot more movies than me and you have better taste.
I'll say now, I think my 10th would actually... Is The Dark Knight closer? Is The Dark Knight on there?
No.
If not, 10 is The Dark Knight.
Yeah, hey...
The Dark Knight is definitely my favourite Batman film. The Batman's great, but I just like The Dark Knight more.
And number 8 is something I haven't heard of. District 9. It should have been number 9.
Yeah, that film's great.
What's it about?
Well, do you really want me to go into all of it?
Or just a brief explanation?
An alien spaceship lands in a country in Africa and stays there for like 20-30 years, and there's millions of aliens inside, and they're forced to live in these camps in Africa, and it becomes this big political drama.
Make this joke levels. Remember the one that's one where you would keep going, no, District 9?
I don't remember.
And I was like, oh, shut up.
And the main character is like a super racist kind of asshole. But he's kind of like jokey about it, like he's really dismissive of how serious everything is. And he ends up getting infected by this alien virus, and he becomes one of the aliens in a very, very slow, very disgusting transformation throughout the movie. Like his teeth start falling out and stuff. And just, right in the end, he ends up becoming a better person in the end. He sacrifices his life so the aliens can come back home.
Now, number 7, don't really need much explanation. We have War.E, A.K. Marley.
Probably my favourite 3D animated film. Down to the ground.
Number 6 is War of the Fat. Oh, War of the Worlds. I got that name wrong. The 25.
To be honest, I think this would probably be put low on the list now, but I was gonna
say because
I don't really.
Isn't the story like a bit?
Not really. It's just.
Oh, I mean, like the story wasn't there. But
this was one major issue I had with the film, and that's the fact that Robbie survived, and it didn't really make sense. I noticed the fact that, how did the aliens die? Well, it happens in the book, and literally every other War of the Worlds, so I'm not gonna get picky on that. Like,
yeah,
I
wouldn't expect it to be on this list.
I don't agree with Steven Spielberg's decision to make the aliens not from Mars in the film, but whatever.
The British one's better, but
that's not a film, though.
It basically is. Like, forget the one out. It's just a free.
I did enjoy the British one more though, because it's way more like the book. It actually has the characters from the book, and it follows it a lot.
Yeah,
more
even
closely.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it does.
Like, it was actually very good.
And yeah, it is true that the BBC version drastically changed one major huge part of the book, But I actually didn't mind it at all because it was like, hey, it's actually different this time because I already know this.
Is Mario on this list? Really? Oh yeah, it is. Let me check. Oh, Wallace, you should do a top 10 base favorite movies. Oh,
I don't know. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I actually don't like being negative at all because it just doesn't interest me.
Really?
Like, I'll criticize something, but I don't really like talking about it. Like, I'd rather talk about stuff that I actually like.
Really?
So, a top 10 least favorite list would just not interest me in doing.
Well,
I
what
can't
about
even...
top 10 best video games?
It'll take me ages to think of it, so...
Alright, number 5, you put The Mist, which I watched clips. Have I watched the full thing?
I think so.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was a great film.
That's probably my favourite real horror film, but...
Yeah, there's a cool cat in here. They're all about aliens. Number 4.
You know me, Thomas. My favourite book is H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds.
Yeah. Number 4 is The Fly, which it's too disgusting.
Yeah.
I can't
Trust me, you
watch
won't
it.
like District 9 either.
Yeah, I can't watch The Fly. It's disgusting. Go on, my movie's clean. God, get your dick off that movie. It's not the only movie out there. Yeah, get your dick off Avengers Endgame. Yeah, alright.
One film I've thought of putting on here is Groundhog Day. I really
Well,
like
have you watched it?
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Oh, it's the real Hello Neighbor.
Yeah, it's not really anything like Hello Neighbor at all, though.
But I only know it because it was a fucking joke in Hello Neighbor. Number 3 is The Green Lantern. Oh no, The Green Mile.
Oh god. The Green Lantern film's apparently shit as hell.
I'm not surprised.
The Green Mile is really great as well.
I didn't mean as insulting, it's because DC can't make anything good if it's not Batman.
Well, I disagree there completely, but I know what you mean. It's because they don't have much luck with the films. Like, there's only really one Superman film that I think is really great, and that's the first one, which is kind of sad. Man of Steel was cool, but I think Superman the movie is way better.
Number 2 was The Shawshank Redemption. That's a lot of SHs, bloody hell. Shawshank, and Redemption. What are they trying to redeem? They're trying to redeem a movie that wasn't good, so...
It is kind of a story about criminals, like, learning to live a normal life after the stuff like that. Yeah.
No, we are them. I bet Woody hates their stuff. Think about it, we went in prison and we got stuff.
If you watch it though, you'll see it's not really at all. It's kind of its own thing as well. There's a lot more to it that I'm just not talking about.
Also, I thought your favourite film ever was The Dark Knight.
No, there are films I like more, but I think The Dark Knight is my favourite comic book movie. It's either that or Spider-Man 1.
Number 1
Superman
is...
the movie is pretty great as well.
Number 1 is another thing I haven't heard of. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's Indiana Jones 1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that the good one?
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Is that the one with the train and the kids? No, like when they're young.
No, it's
what's the best one?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. I think it has...
The Last Crusade.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I always flip-flop between those two, but I think Raiders of the Lost Ark is
Or did you just want to include one?
Yeah, because otherwise it would just...
I didn't think that was your favourite. I thought my favourite movie was Doctor Who the musical. I don't know.
You know, recently I rewatched the Doctor Who movie and it was absolutely shit.
I didn't even know there was a movie.
There was a TV movie in 1996 which was an attempt to revive the series after it had been off the air for multiple years. Apart from a few good things, the film was kind of shit. Like, I understand why it didn't I understand why it didn't reboot the series. I'm kind of glad anyways, because if it didn't, we wouldn't have gotten a 2005 revival. Which, in my opinion, brought about the best thing that came from Doctor Who, which was the Russell T Davies era and the Matt Smith's era, which is my favourite era in the entire series. So, Like, I've seen
All I know is fish fingers and custard.
and yeah, I've seen a lot of the classic series, a lot, but I just like the new stuff more, to be honest.
Well, this is
There's only one story in the classic era which I think is better than New Who, and that's Genesis of the Daleks.
Yoo-hoo!
That is definitely the best thing to come out of Doctor Who.
Wait, what
100%.
is that your favourite show?
Doctor Who? Not really.
My favourite show.
My favourite show ever is probably Better Call Saul.
Oh yeah,
Like, Doctor Who's great and all, but it kind of suffers from one significant problem, and that is usually there's some really great episodes sometimes, but usually, especially recently, they can be kind of just average episodes that are just there to fill space. Filler episodes.
Do you want to do our top 10 best games?
Okay, here's one thing. I'm not good at doing these from like 10 to 1.
Oh, me neither. Oh shit. It's so hard, isn't it?
Well, I guess number 1 is Half-Life 2. I don't know. It's so frustrating to think of these. Number 2,
After this, I'll do mine, which will probably just be what you play.
I don't know, honestly. It's just...
Oh, thanks, Vince. I like yours. What game do you play? I think GTA 4 should be on this list. Because you play
No,
I mean, that's what I got rid of it.
I don't know. For me, I just see it as I have a ton of games I really, really like, and I think are great, and I just know for a fact that Half-Life 2 is my favourite.
Wait, isn't your favourite type of Gmod?
No, as good as Gmod it is, the thing that edges it out, and it's kind of based on how I kind of view things, the fact that Half-Life 2 has an actual story, and a really great one at that.
Isn't Half-Life 2?
No. Technically, well, not really, but when you play Gmod, you can play Half-Life 2 in it, but you can also play Half-Life 2 separately.
Yeah, I know, sorry.
But technically Gmod began as a mod for Half-Life 2 as well. I don't really care about that anyways, because I don't know. Half-Life 2 has an actual story and everything. And you're better off saying Half-Life 2, because you're not talking about, if you're going to say Gmod, you're talking about the Half-Life 2 part of it, so you might as well just be saying Half-Life 2 anyways. So yeah. Yeah, it's just Half-Life 2. Even the top 10 movie list, I kind of made that rather flippantly, where I was just thinking of movies I really liked, and I just put them into whatever order. The only ones that I knew, Raiders of the Lost Ark. That was the only certainty I had. That's the thing, I know what my favourite film and game and book is, but like when it comes to second favourite or something like that shit, I struggle.
The Guardians 3 in the top 10.
Oh, I really like it. It's just films that I just like.
So perfect.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely one of those 10 out of 10 films and shit.
Well,
like,
Mario movie has to be in the top 100, right?
Probably not. I don't know.
Chungus, is it in yours? If I can't think of anything else, probably.
That's probably the only way it would be on there. Hopefully when we've got the tier ones.
You know what? I'm gonna search up movie tier lists and just see what's showing up.
I don't know, the only film I can think of that I think less than the Mario film really is Angry Birds. I don't know, it's just, the film's just uninteresting to be honest. Like,
I don't know about movies. What about an MCU tier list? No, I did character one just quickly. Just a fucking...
Wow, how quick would it be?
I'm gonna have to download some films to see if they're any different.
Don't know, I'd rather wait to actually watch them.
Yeah, I can do it before I'm sorry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, but I'd rather do it once we finish it.
So do you want to do one now?
Don't feel like the only being pissed if I say no, so yeah.
Alright then, we'll just only do it. Right, first of all, I don't know what the fuck he looks like. He looks like doing something.
Does he?
Yeah.
Really? That's Abomination.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why does it have wanky ears?
This is the version from China.
Oh. Well, he's not really a character, he's just a monster.
I don't know, I really like the Incredible Hulk. I'm probably the only person who does.
Well, I guess you can just have this one. You can just write this one, because I don't know what the fuck is it.
I like him, but he's not like super developed.
Abomination.
I just like the premise that he's someone obsessed with power, and gradually throughout the film he gets stronger and stronger, and becomes more infected by the desire to be strong after he gets bested by Hulk. Because before then he was like the absolute peak best soldier ever. But throughout the film, because he's a much older soldier now who should really be an officer or a general, but no, he refuses to stay a proper soldier. But then when the Hulk beats him, kicks his ass, he's desperate to become better than the Hulk, to be the best fighter like he has his whole life. Like, I don't think Abomination was a warning character in that regard. There was something to him in Incredible Hulk. And then She-Hulk threw that all away. But whatever.
I don't know who this is. I think it was Agatha all along.
Meh, just whatever.
See.
A bit lower than that, I don't really care.
Right, this person I think is...
If it's someone I really don't like care, it should really just be on the bottom one.
Well, so, literally who?
Yeah, I guess so, because I'm just apathetic.
I don't know who this is. She has a square chin. She looks like...
I don't know who that is either. If it's someone from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I haven't watched that.
I think it's a... Right, next up is Saitama.
I don't know, Studio D. Acted well, but fits well with...
No fucking clue who that is. Looks like Skibbly's on it.
Just whatever.
Right, next up is Ant. I like it when he chuckles. This is so stupid. How can he be on there when he's had 5 seconds screen time? He's not even a character. He's a
yeah,
monster.
so put him in the bottom because he's not really a character.
He's just a monster. Alright, that is Aunt May, the beautiful chick.
B. Great, but like, not like really great. Not like on the level of like Tony and stuff. Like one of the better side characters at least.
Well, next up
How
is
long is this?
We're only doing some really well.
I don't know, this one's just C, I guess. Could do.
I don't know, literally who I don't Next up is Black Ball Woman, I don't know her name.
C or D or F.
Right. Next is Random Person, I don't know.
Who?
Yeah. Next is Groot S.
Yeah. I'll first S.
Yeah, I mean, he is Groot. Who the fuck is that supposed to be Bruce Banner?
Yeah, I think so.
S.
I would honestly say A, because I think the other Avengers have way better lines and stuff.
Oh, alright then. No idea who that is, no idea.
Honestly, funnily enough, I kind of like him more when he's smart Hulk for some reason. But that's just because the other Avengers didn't do much with proper Bruce.
I'm just going to
least
do
to
the
me.
interesting ones. Like, Black Panther has to be yes.
Yeah. Because he actually had a great arc. And then Black Panther
Yeah,
2 spent
have
on
to
it.
pay our respect as well. Wakanda forever. Alright, we'll do Black Widow S. No,
Yeah.
no question. Just an answer. Her in Endgame.
Tony Stark was able to build this.
Oh, yes, I will. Alright, that's the Winter Soldier.
Hey. He's brave, but I was just...
Next up is Screaming Benjamin Pondexter.
What? Oh yeah, he's fuck yeah.
Who's this, Danny?
He's one of the villains from that. No, from Daredevil series 3.
Oh, I know he is. It's literally him. I thought he was Black Death.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Netflix, Marvel was way better at making villains, but when the films got it right, they got it really right. Like.
Alright, next up is Captain America. Captain America.
In my opinion, Thanos was the only film Marvel villain that was on the level of the Netflix villains.
As a hero.
I agree with that more with the Loki series now. I don't know, I never really got super into Loki in Avengers 1, or 4. Like, he was cool, I guess, but
I always do. He reminded me of Luigi.
What? But he just didn't.
Next up is, what's her name? Captain Marvel.
She has no character at all.
She reminds me of June. Next up is Darkseid if he was skinny.
I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that too. Crossbones, he did nothing.
It's like a thing where the actor was kind of cool playing him, so I like him.
For fuck's sake, Daredevil!
Daredevil's ass.
Doc Ock ass.
I like to say that the Netflix shows are 100% canon to the MCU because it makes my enjoyment of it way more strong.
Squidward?
And after watching films like... After watching films like Iron Man, Infinity War and Endgame, I actually think the character writing is actually great enough to where I can actually believe it's in the same universe as Daredevil and Punisher. And honestly they are, because, you know, if you watch those shows, they literally reference the MCU constantly. It's not even a thing where it barely ever happens. Like, the storylines are built off it. The only reason Kingpin is as powerful he is in Daredevil Series 1 is because he's the one in charge of rebuilding the city after the Avengers 1 attack. Like, he's the one profiting off all of it. And in Luke Cage, the main villain, all of the technology he has is from Justin Hammer. After he went bankrupt, that guy stole all this tech. Like, it all builds off of each other. It's actually pretty cool.
What about Sam?
Yeah, A.
Yeah. I kind of don't like him really, I don't know.
He's just okay.
People in the MCU are just it's always like a snarky thing to say.
I don't like him at all in Falcon and the Winter Soldier because of how much...
That's why I do like him.
It's because of how much big dick he is to, what's his name?
Fake America.
Yeah. I forgot his real name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know he won a blue.
But he was a way better character to me.
I wish they didn't kill off Quicksilver.
Yeah, I was kind of...
I'm pretty okay, I liked him. This fake one looks retarded. It looks so good. Alright.
That's his comic book appearance.
Flash.
Oh yeah, Flash is A. Really close to that. There's one dumb thing about No Way Home that makes no sense at all, and that's how Ned and MJ aren't allowed to be in MIT because of their affiliation to Spider-Man. But Flash Thompson got into MIT when he's constantly saying that he's Spider-Man's best friend. He actually wrote an entire book on it that the MIT woman's even reading was that scene with Doc Ock. How did Flash get in? It makes no fucking sense. I think that is really stupid. Well, whatever. Yeah, hey.
Gamora.
I'm expecting to like some of these characters more once I rewatch the films. Gamora's ass.
Yeah, 100%. I think she's underrated, to be honest. I wish they didn't kill that. Her and Nebula. I can't place it down. It's fucking apocalypse. Like, fucking, look. When I scroll up to S, it just shows up, so I literally can't.
What a gay, stupid ad.
Let me try to fucking get away.
I need to stop saying gay for something negative.
For fuck's sake.
Force a habit, which I don't mean at all. Whatever.
Fuck off.
Just one thing I learned is that I never trust like news websites. Most of the time it's fucking lies. It's just gossip. And then even the official trustworthy news station like that as well.
Come on. I literally just can't place anything down.
At that rate, may as well just not bother. If it's something that bad and finicky, just because of fucking ads, it's not worth it. He doesn't deserve the fucking ads. He literally can't do the thing the website's designed for.
Yeah, I feel like Gamora won't really do anything now.
Oh yeah, Guardians 3 was definitely like the end.
Yeah.
Although Star-Lord is still apparently a character. There was a at the end of Guardians 3, Jesus said Star-Lord will return.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man.
I know that's just a case of Chris Pratt, like, oh yeah, I'm playing the MCU because it gives me so much money. Like, I don't think, unless Marvel really does, like, take the ego blow and actually just start making good shit again, then I will be excited for Star-Lord stuff.
No, is it going to be the same person who did Guardians 3 this time?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure James Gunn is in charge of DC now.
I just think
Probably because DC was giving him way more creative control. I mean, they literally let him in charge of an entire DC universe. I mean, I would rather do that than just a few movies in Marvel, when Marvel Studios can be really finicky. So I don't blame him at all. I'm okay with it anyways, I think.
yeah.
Like, the superhero film I'm most excited for right now is Superman Legacy.
It's like, I didn't actually like film like as much as I did. So I honestly would like to see like a movie like just once every 2 years or something.
Yeah, I'll be still. I kind of didn't realise how great we had it when it was all coming out. And now we don't really have that anymore, do we? The only, like, movie franchise I feel like we're in the middle of, and it's, like, really great, and I'm gonna like it for a long time, is the Sonic one. And maybe the Batman one. When the fuck is Sonic 3 coming out? It's probably 2025.
What's something to look forward to?
Well, to be honest, not really much. Early next year there's Echo, I guess, which I'm giving a fair chance just because the trailer managed to give us a great input plan, so that's enough for me to at least give it a fair chance. So I'm gonna watch that. It's only 5 episodes as well. It's a real short series. So
It's the fucking problem. The Marvel fucking Echo, that's not gonna get anywhere.
I know, but because the trailer looks like it's being serious, and they're actually doing it well based on the trailer, I'm gonna give it a proper chance because it's showing me what I want from Marvel the most.
It's gonna be 5 episodes of you echoing in the hallway. It's a shit job. Like you said, don't you be dead, mate.
So yeah, honestly, I'm gonna give Echo a fair chance. There's
Anything else is happening?
Venom 3 next year, which is whatever. And honestly, that's kind of it. Oh, Deadpool 3 is next year. That might be cool, but it's just another one of those multiverse movies that are like bringing back stuff from the past. It's literally just, I guess, like...
It was done right.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually crazy cool.
To be honest though, I'm expecting it to just be...
Oh, you know what?
It's gonna be like Space Jam 2. Maybe a little serious, definitely better. But still, it's just gonna be like Space Jam 2. Just the thing with way too many references, and that's really the whole thing. There isn't... If there's at least a meaning behind the story, and the characters are good, then fine. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm so sick of the fucking multiverse stuff. The best thing to do the multiverse stuff is Spider-Verse and Loki. And I know people might say, well, rightfully might say that Loki isn't really about the multiverse, it's more about time, to be honest. But and Loki doesn't really take advantage of... I don't care, really. I like Loki way more than most of the other multiverse stories we've got recently.
You know, my friend, he watched it as well. And he liked those ones, you know that? He said he watched the Marvels. He thought it was just okay, but like, the only reason I was watching is the ending.
Yeah, so I'll just watch the post-credits now. I know it's just X-Men, but honestly I don't really care.
Yeah, I asked him, is it X-Men? He said it was something else.
Oh,
I can't remember what he said though.
Well, I might check that out. I don't really care though.
No, I didn't care. I can't remember.
The thing is that the reason why I have a slight renewed interest in the future Marvel stuff is really just because Echo actually looks like it might be good. They're making the Blade movie R-rated, and they're restarting Daredevil Born Again from scratch. So it gives me the feeling that, hey, the serious, darker Marvel stuff that I really like, Disney might actually be doing it right. So we're here again.
I'm just gonna...
When it comes to like the other Marvel stuff, like Thunderbolts, Captain America 4, I don't care anymore.
Isn't Captain America 4 actually going to be Captain America?
It's just Captain Falcon. Well, that's what the movie's called.
I always prefer Spider-Man ones now. I've gone back to that now because the Avengers are fucking gone and the Guardians are gone, so there's nothing else.
The reason why I'm not thinking about that movie much is because I think it's interesting.
I want them to just reboot it again. Oh wait, that basically they are doing it.
Yeah, because then it's pretty much a fresh start.
Yeah.
So.
What do you think, Waluigi?
I don't know.
Do you like Spider-Man?
Yeah. But yeah, they pretty much all cool. The thing is, I'll bring this up again. Tom Holland said he's only doing Spider-Man 4 if the story's good. That's...
He knows no one shit. That's the thing, I know I'm watching all the Marvel movies now. The reason why is because I know I'm not really watching anything new. So I just want to remember them. I'll do it last time.
I like rewatching stuff and checking out new things.
Nothing new seems interesting to me.
Yeah. Ironically, when I say new, I actually just mean watching old stuff for the first time. Like, watching the DTAU has been really fucking incredible and fun. And then, yeah.
Thing is, like, I want to be a movie person. It's just
I really do think it's just a matter of just watching them. Just don't just watch
No,
superhero stuff.
no, it's not just that. It's just this type of it's just a problem. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's like characters I end up liking, but I only get to see them in like 1 or 3 minutes, and it's around the plot, so I don't really know much. And it's kind of just the thing. It's like all of them are just the fucking same.
I suppose.
But again, I know that's not actually true. It's because I'm just stupid about it.
Well, if you really think that, just if you want that to stop, then just try watch more stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not actually interested.
I don't know, maybe the solution is just to watch something and see how you end up thinking of it.
It's always like for a movie. Movies just get bored and I'm just waiting for it to end. Honestly, I think I prefer to watch them when I'm like so bored.
I've probably never gotten that with one movie, like recently, and that's Batman Forever, because that movie was so fucking shit. Like, I nearly fell asleep watching it like 3 times.
Yeah. That's funny. This is weird, but you know how like I like watching boxing? It makes me tired. It's because I like the big lights, you know, and how like there's so much going on.
Yeah, it can be overstimulating, so it completely exhausts your mind. Maybe movies are like that for you.
Maybe.
I think that might be why some people fall asleep in the cinema.
Probably. Nothing. It doesn't feel like they should do that because it's so loud, it's so bright. But that kind of exhaustion.
Yeah, it may just be a case of overstimulated mind.
Like, I never ever like usually fall asleep around like 3. But the only 2 times I really have
Come back,
is
Chloe.
because I was watching like a fucking thing. And then I just fell asleep.
Sometimes I fall asleep in the afternoon though, just watching stuff. Like if I'm just really
I
bored.
fucking hate sleeping in the day because I wake up feeling like shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. It's like the worst feeling ever. So I try to avoid it all this. The Holocaust!
What the fuck?
He said at all cost and I just went, what is that?
Don't worry. I don't know what the fucking Holocaust is.
No, I'm not. No.
Oh, what are you on about?
Click the thing.
What thing?
That button you. Yeah, look, case closed. What? I've done all progress. Fuck off. You're in 0%. Done 100. God, I should play this fucking game. Oh yes, because it's a new thing.
Oh yeah, but I was playing this shit.
I know, it's been fucking about with the Christmas tree.
Fucking around the Christmas tree. Yeah, I think one thing I'm going to be doing for now is just going around on GTA 5 because I'm in the mood for it. And maybe more Minecraft. I'm kind of just waiting for the Christmas games to come out.
I know the last couple of streams have been saying I'm not doing it for a while because it's getting boring. But I'm always bored, so you know.
Honestly, I think it's just a matter of what we're doing.
I come out just said training. Yeah, 24 hours a day and then training.
I know Bonnie has no interest in starting hide and seek soon.
No, probably next year.
Yeah.
Which is probably,
Yeah, 2024 is going to be a good year. We had a lot this year. This year was...
Oh, there was nothing.
Yeah, there was loads.
Oh, I can because I won my fight as well. Because that was this month. I can't remember anything else.
I don't know, I thought, well, I mean like 2023, I thought it was great. It was, like, way better than previous films. Previous years.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, I feel
Still kind of is for you as well, because there was Guardians 3. And Mario film.
Oh yeah! Pretty much the same. What is happening next year?
Like, pretty much, the only real big thing is, I guess, Deadpool 3, but even then, I'm kind of apathetic towards it.
I don't
know. Presidential election?
Well, that's your place, you shouldn't care.
Who said I did? I was just pointing out things that happens next year. Presidential election. It's kind of a big major thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Like Olympics, that happens every 4 years.
Yeah, you know what happens every year.
Wow, I mean, there is something big for me to care about in 2024, but it's just a new thing. So, whatever.
What is it?
Just Doctor Who's new season. Because it's like the show's real return. Even though it's honestly felt like it's come back already. Wish it just came back with a fresh series already, to be honest. I think it would be better. I'm so tired of that show having monthly breaks. Or like, that happened only like once in the classic series. They built an 18-month hiatus. But for us, it's happened so often. It didn't help how it mostly happened during the Whittaker era, which was really frustrating to deal with. I never got on with the Capaldi era whilst they were there as well. I like Series 10. I remember you actually watched some of that too. Remember the one with the...
I was involved, yeah.
You remember the 12th Doctor with Bill and Nardo? That was like the last time well, you watched a bit of the Whittaker era, didn't you?
Yeah, I remember that. It was really boring.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. The Whittaker era was really boring at times.
Yeah, like I used to be a really show, and I just always lost
I do think if you watch it, you might like the new Doctor Who stuff. Maybe.
I'm literally just someone who fucking watches.
Well, I think While Blue Yonder was really great. I think the first episode was alright. Well,
I'm gonna pretend
While Blue Yonder is the name of the second episode. That's it. While Blue Yonder.
The board of the church.
Oh yeah.
I heard you might go to church next week.
Oh no, the church, I guess. I'm just annoyed at how pissed off people have been getting at the new era already.
Why?
For fucking ages, they were all saying, oh, the thing that would fix the show is Russell T Davies coming back. I know, look, it fucking happened, and now they're all pissed off again. And I'll tell you the two big main reasons. Number one, yeah, the first episode has a trans character because that's such a problem. Episode 2, the Doctor makes a line that implies implies that he's bisexual, even though that's already been a thing for years. In the era they all say they really like.
You know what I imagine? Imagine like not they have to blow her like that and you feel super uncomfortable saying anything after. Just like,
one of David Tennant's kids is trans, so he really cares about it all. Like David Tennant like feels personally passionate about it.
They're not being like that stupid YouTube channel.
Which one?
It's just this stupid family channel where like one of his kids is like trans and the kid isn't the problem, it's the dad, because the dad just assumes everyone hates on them because he's trans. But if you look at the comments, everyone's literally saying it's just because the dad's using the money. And it's not because of the kid.
I barely ever hear about David Tennant's kids at all. I really think he keeps them out of all that crap over there. Yeah. David Tennant is a really nice guy, honestly. Like, if you watch behind the scenes stuff, he's so fun to be around. Like, you can just tell.
Am I fun to be around?
Yeah, most of the time.
They're like, no.
You know, kind of when you're in this mood, because you're actually like willing to listen to me. When you're like kind of flipping, it's really annoying. I guess I like tired. Because you're more real.
What do you mean?
Well, you are. You're less likely to just make fun of everything, which I just find kind of pointless. But yeah, the third episode, I hope is really great. Probably will be. The first two were. The second was fucking incredible. It actually gave something new. Unlike the Chibnall era, really, which was just a rehash of old ideas. Because I think, in my opinion, Doctor Who is at its best when it takes advantage of the fact that the show can do literally anything. Like, I'm talking the real weird type of episodes that are like, I want to say, I don't think it's as good as the new book, I'm scared, but it's just as weird as that, where it's trying really new and unique stuff.
You can get weirder than puppets having origins.
But Doctor Who is at its best when it's being really creepy and like a weird horror series. That's when Doctor Who is at its best. Like how, like, that plus it actually has a meaning. Yeah, that's what works best about the show. But there's one thing the Whittaker era did nothing like that at all. It would be way too interested in its, like, fan base side, you know, like callbacks, references. It was all about the Time Lords, Gallifrey, Daleks, so none of that means shit. None of that means shit if there's no real story, and there wasn't. It was just references for the sake of it. This Chibnall was like a box of Doctor Who toys, and he's just making up a story as he goes along.
I always have a bad memory when I saw all this, because I just remember when they used to watch it. I don't know, that was ages ago.
If I was gonna recommend Doctor Who, I wouldn't recommend like the entire show at first. Personally, I would recommend particular episodes that I think are really fucking great, creative and creepy. Like, those are the best episodes. And then if you like those and you really like what the show's going for, then go ahead and watch the whole show. That's my opinion on it. Because, yeah, I kind of struggle to binge watch Doctor Who. Like you.
I struggle to binge watch anything except for YouTube.
Because Doctor Who has a consistency problem, I think, because sometimes you can get really great episodes and then really mediocre ones.
So I think there's like only literally one million things I go back to all the time, just Toy Story.
But yeah, I hope this new era is good. It's only 8 episodes in the first season, but we've been promised that's only for the first season, so fair enough. If there's one thing I'm kind of about, is that they're doing a unit show as well. And I'm just like, what's the point? Any fucking good idea you come up for that show, you should just put it in the main series. Because then you're just stretching your resources. You should honestly think about putting it all in one basket.
What's a unit?
It's basically Doctor Who's version of S.H.I.E.L.D. Basically just the military organization that puts everything together. They deal with aliens. That's just what they are.
We should binge watch the retards.
That's a show that's like impossible to binge. But yeah.
They don't do a binge. Orange. That's what lambs are orange. And orange. And the bloody minge. And of course, binge.
One really great Doctor Who story, which isn't even from the main show, that people really hate for some reason, but I really like, is Miracle Day. Because it's the story about what if it was impossible to die. So everybody gets into these, like, people all over the world still have these crazy injuries, right? But they just survive no matter what. They just don't die, and it completely changes the way how the world works.
I cut my head off and I'm still alive.
Yeah, there's this scene where there's like a body that's been badly burned and it's almost completely destroyed. They end up taking the head off, but its eyes are still moving, it's still alive. But it's actually a good story as well for the most part. And one of the villains is a pretty horrible pedo who is about to be killed at the beginning of the series. Like, he's about to have a public execution, but because of the Miracle Day, he doesn't die. And then it becomes, legally, he did his death sentence, so he's allowed out. And it becomes this big controversial topic, because he technically did do his death sentence. He lived his sentence, so what can they do? Because at first, the public execution seemed to be working. He died, but then just came back, and now it just wouldn't die, but he still technically lived it. Yeah, that's how serious this show gets with stuff like this. There's also Children of Earth, which is way more fucking dark, because, let me just paint a picture.
I like pictures.
So these aliens show up to Earth, and they basically threaten humanity, saying, give us 10% of all of your children, or we blow up the world. And so, we don't really see the entire world, but with the British government, they decide, okay, this is what we do. We only give the aliens kids that are going to be useless. Get rid of all the retarded children, get rid of all of them. Only keep the ones we know which will be good and useful. And yeah, pretty fucking dark story. All of this is in Torchwood as well, which is probably some of the darkest stories out, to be honest. And it's definitely the best Doctor Who spin-off, I think. But yeah, that's how dark Doctor Who can get at times, and he also wrote Miracle Day and Children of Earth. But yeah, those stories are really fun. He also wrote something, this isn't related to Doctor Who, but it's something called The Second Coming. It's something really similar though, because it's basically, what if Jesus Christ came back? Like, and yeah, it goes into how the world would really have to be back.
Oh, you came back.
Russell Davies is really, yes, he wrote the second coming as well. It even stars Christopher Eccleston, who played the Ninth Doctor. It was 2 years before Doctor Who even came back. But Russell T Davies is really, really fucking good at telling, like, social political stories, like I just mentioned. So I'm hoping this new show brings all that back. I want there to be at least one great, unique story like that. Like, I really hope there is. Like, the Star Beast didn't really do that. That's the first episode. It didn't really do that because it was the 60th anniversary. It was more like bringing back everything. It was supposed to be, you know, celebrating the past. The second episode was great. It's not really a socially political episode though. That's more like, don't help me, I'm scared-ish, because it's more like that episode's set in a spaceship outside edge of the universe. They're completely alone, and they're dealing with a creature that doesn't even have a physical body. It's copying the Doctor and Donna's physical appearance and learning from them. And like, it has a lot of really creepy visuals. But they even use real puppets and stuff in the new show as well. Like, they use a lot of animatronic stuff. But this third episode, I hope, is finally the thing I've been talking about, because it's what we know from the Next Time trailer. The next episode is about everyone on Earth just going fucking crazy and just killing everyone. And kinda. And in the Next Time trailer, it's only 10 seconds long because they're not spoiling as much now. The Doctor runs up to someone and says, "What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed." And then the guy says, "I can do whatever I want, it's my life." And that's the trailer we have so far. So it seems like the next episode is going to be going into something. I'm excited for the new series though. I hope it does the same thing. Altogether, what I like most about Doctor Who is just the fact that it's an easy excuse to make any story you want. Like anything. It could be in any time, any place in the universe, and it can be about anything. And because of that, if you had a perfect season, you would have a season of multiple episodes which are about this incredibly unique premise where anything can happen. And they can all have a different message to it. Like, I just find that extremely cool as a concept. Not to mention the Doctor's character is pretty cool as well. And even the idea of the TARDIS is pretty magical, because it's literally something big on the inside that can go anywhere. I don't really care.
My ass is bigger than the inside.
I don't care about the whole Gallifrey stuff. I just like the fact that the show has the perfect foundation to allow every episode to do whatever it wants. Like, I think that's why the show lasts so long. Because it can literally do anything. It can constantly change itself. Like, it's just a very easy show to write for because there is no ending. It's just a show that's constantly creating new stuff.
I can finally do my bitch on this best.
So, I don't think like backstory and lore is such a big deal in Doctor Who. It's more about individual episodes. It's nice when lore is constantly done right, of course, but I don't think it should be the main thing. There's a reason why the show's sound, to be honest. It's supposed to be reflecting reality, not the Doctor's backstory. The biggest problem with the Doctor Who movie is the fact that it's mainly about like Gallifrey and the Master, and it's just not that interesting at all. Like, I don't care. I'd rather, like, watch, I don't know, Genesis of the Daleks, because it's about a story of literal, like, two races who have been at war for thousands of years, and because of radiation, they're starting to turn into freaking monsters. So Davros decides they have to become the ultimate killing machine to survive, and becoming literal fascists. Daleks. And then there's their parts, which is similar. Genesis of the Daleks is kind of an extreme idea of what our world could end up being if it was put into a war and we were fueled by hatred of one another. That's what Genesis of the Daleks is all about. It's not about, like, the Master and Gallifrey, just superficial, mythology shit.
Superficial, meaning fake.
I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this now.
Oh, well, I was gonna brush my teeth because it's late.
Yeah, it's late. Yeah, I'm gonna end it now.
Oh,
So.
I'm gonna end it 2 hours goes.
So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for listening to this TED. Yeah, this is late and we've been talking for so long. Thanks for listening to this TED Talk, and goodbye.